All right, so these are vocabulary words for Unit 3A, Feudalism in Japan. The first word is Japan. It is an island here in red off the coast of Asia. There's 4 main islands. Word 2 is archipelago. Japan, like Hawaii, is an archipelago, which means it's a chain of islands. Actually, Japan has 4,000 islands. One of the reasons they're so isolated. Arable. Arable means good for farming. The problem is Japan has very little of it. They have very little arable land. Clan. Clan is your family members by blood or marriage. And so original Japan was ruled by clans or by families. Feudalism. By the Middle Ages, Japan had become very chaotic, very dangerous, lots of warlords fighting, civil wars. So they developed a feudal system where people granted land in return for military protection, called feudalism. Social hierarchy. A social hierarchy is a diagram we use to rank people. People with the most power and wealth are at the top. People with less power and wealth are at the bottom. Emperor is at the top of Japanese feudal society. However, well, that'll be the next word, but he is the supreme ruler, but he was a figurehead, which means he was symbolic power. He was considered a living god, and so he appeared to be in rule, but was not. Shoguns, these are the military leaders of Japan, the dictators. These are the people with actual power. Thank you, those for being silent. Daimyos. Daimyos are the landowners. These guys had a lot of power because they controlled the land. The daimyos hired samurai. The samurai were there to protect the daimyo's land. They were given land by the daimyo, and in return they pledged loyalty and they pledged military protection. Code of Bushido, or known as Bushido, was the code of conduct samurai lived by, loyalty to their daimyo, bravery, and honor. And finally, we had peasants and serfs at the bottom of their social hierarchy diagram. They were given land by the daimyo. They worked the land of the daimyo and returned the daimyo plan to protect them. All right, so those are your words for this week.